The Nintendo Switch 2. Well, my impressions so far have been mostly positive, but not entirely. I was lucky enough to score a Switch pre-order at my local GameStop back when that first went live, and the midnight release last night went by pretty damn smooth. I was out of there by like 9:15 p.m. with all the shit I had bought in hand on my way home. When I got home, I chugged a couple of cups of coffee and started to unbox the Switch, and right off the bat I was surprised with the way it felt. It feels much more premium than I had imagined from all the videos I'd seen hands-on. I really enjoyed the matte textures across the system, and all the cabling that came with it felt like really sturdy and premium. I was surprised by the weight of the dock too, but I was also equally surprised at how flimsy the damn thing was. But I mean, I don't plan on touching it very much, so I'm sure it'll be fine. The Pro Controller, it's smaller than I expected, but it fits my hand okay. All the buttons just feel really decent and tactile. It feels pretty good to me. I tested out the Switch 2 camera very lightly, and it looks god-awful, but I was happy to see that there's a little privacy shutter that you can adjust anytime for the more paranoid individuals. But my haul was Switch 2, it was the Mario Kart bundle, and I got Cyberpunk with it, Pro Controller, and the camera. While I was there at the local GameStop, I got a screen protector and a micro SD express card. I don't know, it was a damn lot of money, I tell you that, but I'm really loving it so far. I'm justifying the purchase. I'm having a damn good time with it. One thing I was really happy about was not with all games, but with some games, there's a natural boost in performance. I was going through some of my backlog, and some games just seem to run way better than I remember. But I'm coming from a Switch Lite, so I'm not exactly sure how it ran on the Switch 1, but I know on the Switch Lite, for me, Easy Red 2 was unplayable. Looked like shit, ran like shit, but it is running much better now. Still looks kind of but I'm sure Corvo Studios will update that. They're pretty on the ball with updates. Another one that looked really good and ran really good, as opposed to what I remember, was Red Faction Gorilla. That one ran pretty damn good. Looked better than on my Switch Lite. For the newer games though, Mario Kart World looks absolutely flawless, and it ran flawlessly. Not a hiccup, not a hitch, nothing. Looks amazing. There's so many little animations going on, and I don't know, the racing just feels damn fun. I haven't got to play much of it, but what I did play, I had a blast with. Played a little bit more of Cyberpunk 2077, and it is damn good. Because I remember when that first came out back on, I had it on PS4 launch day, and I had no day one patch at the time. If I remember correctly, I didn't have internet, and whew, that was a bone grinding experience of visual snot. That I will never forget, and I'm happy to say that the Switch port, it looks leagues better and runs leagues better than it ever did that I can remember on the PS4. I don't know about now, it might have been patched, but it looks pretty damn good, and it runs pretty good. I'm loving it in handheld, and it's pretty decent docked. I tried out a little bit of the update for No Man's Sky, and that's night and day compared to the Switch Lite version that I'm used to. I was pretty grateful for that, and it was free. Can't beat a nice free update. One gigantic plus for me is how damn good the new eShop runs. It is so much smoother, and if you're familiar at all with the old eShop, you know how laggy that runs. And so far I haven't had an issue with the Switch 2's eShop. Runs fine, loads videos really quickly. I can actually pleasantly browse for games without becoming impatient or annoyed now, so that's a plus. Oh, and the stand. Oh, I'm sure you guys might remember the old stand on the original one. That thing was abysmally shitty and small. I had an experience one time where I was going to LA with my buddy, and we were trying to play PGA, I think, in the back seat, and we couldn't get the damn thing to stand up. It kept falling. I remember it used to just be like a little tiny kickstand, but now this whole thing is across the back, and it works pretty good, but honestly it feels a little flimsy. I don't know, I gotta be careful with that. I'm a little leery on it. Another big plus is the speakers on this thing kick total ass. If you're familiar with Switch Lite speakers, or even the original Switch speakers, they're really not that great, and these ones are much louder, and there's almost like some kind of 3D audio effect going on with it. It's tripping me out, but I am enjoying the hell out of that. One thing that I am not a fan of in the least is the virtual game card thing. I find it really annoying that if I have something installed on my Switch Lite, which was most of my library, I couldn't just automatically download it and switch to it on my Switch 2 and play it from there. I had to turn on my Switch Lite, make sure it was on the internet, and basically give away its right to play it at the same time as my Switch 2. I had to like swap the virtual cartridge over, and I think it's bullshit that I've paid money and the only people using these two consoles are me. The fact that I can't have them both installed and playing at the same time is really stupid in my opinion, but hey, I'll take what I can get. So far I'm really happy with the Switch 2. Performance is better. It looks better than I anticipated. Some of my old games are upgraded, and I don't know. I'm really enjoying it. I'm having a hell of a lot of fun. It feels better in the hands. It's bigger, and I don't know. I'm really excited to see what third-party stuff comes out, and first-party. But I'm really more excited for the third-party stuff that's coming out. Man, you put GTA 4 on the Switch too? Shit, that's got me written all over it. I still have a lot of testing to do, and I'm running off fumes. I got tons of games in my backlog that I want to go through and see how they're running, but damn fine purchase so far. I'm pretty happy with this thing. We'll continue to play things, test things, and review things, so thank you for sticking around and listening to the opinions of a casual gamer. I'll see you next go around.